Hello guys and welcome to the second stereotype. Today we're going to be going over vampire ability stereotypes, and let's just jump right into it. The first ability we're going to be going over is Heat Sense. Heat Sense is one of the most balanced abilities in my opinion. I guess you could say it's OP that you know where everyone is. People use it just to counter people who hide, because it's kind of annoying that you're losing to a hider across the map. But the thing is, you're using an ability that's good for late game, but not so good for early game. Because Heat Sense is usually countering hiders at late game. Because in early game, you're probably going to counter your first victim really early. So, I guess you could say that Heat Shield is really good for early game, but depending if you really use it or not, you can count on people that use this are probably gonna win if they destroy the whole lobby. The next ability is Wildfire. When I first started playing Vampire Hunter 3, the majority of vampires use Wildfire, but now barely anyone uses it. Players most of the time are just trying it out for the first time, or they're just a god with it, so don't judge them too early. Also, most of the time they just target one person with their flame punch. So when you're the hunter, you'll know they just go for that guy. But sometimes they won't just target one person. That one you gotta watch out for. Moving on to Blackout. Blackout is one of the most useless ability in my opinion. You can turn off the light and all, but that's not really helpful, is it? So these people are probably trying it out for the first time. Black Ice is one of those abilities that not many people bring, but it's underrated. You can make people slip on their ice, and your ice shield, when it breaks, it poofs shards everywhere, doing like up to 40 damage. It's really good, but not many good people bring it. So it's either a new person trying it out, or a good person who understands how good it is. But maybe you think it's horrible. That's personal preference. Infect is way too overrated. I mean, yeah, you can infect a survivor, turning them into an infected minion, or just a vampire as well as you are. But most new players gravitate toward this ability and think it's the most OP ability in this game. So it's either a new person trying it out, or it's a god, because, let's be honest, if he gets that infect off early game and can hide it, the match basically starts with two vampires. Diamond Skin. Oh boy. This guy will always activate Diamond Skin when he encounters a hunter because he doesn't want to die. It's kind of annoying though, because, let's be honest, this is what most people do. So just wait until he pops out a Diamond Skin. It will probably be an easy kill. Or not. That guy might be a god. People will bring Cloak, instantly Phantom Abduction as soon as they grab someone, because they just want to get that free kill at the start of the game. This guy will also probably try to cloak behind you, like the epic ninja he is. Oh, by the way, not many new people use this ability, because they think Infect is so much better. Or any ability that catches their eye. These guys will try their hardest to make the disguise convincing, but it ends up not, and they instantly die trying to blend in. Oh, and guys, did you know there's a hidden fact that new hunters will instantly start shooting at the clone instead of the real person? Yeah, I didn't know that too. These guys will wait until all of you are in a big group, and then they'll self-destruct. But good hunters will instantly shoot them, making their tactic worthless and a waste of time, and will instantly swap abilities because they think it's worthless because they instantly die when they try to get a kill with self-destruct. Plus, people only use quick burst as they use their self-destruct. Yeah, they don't know that quick burst is an ability until they use their self-destruct. I know who this guy is, because this used to be me. This used to be my favorite ability. This guy will almost perfectly time the quick by any big groups of people. But they think just because everyone's losing health, they think they're invincible, but no, they can just as easily die as they used to, without everyone suffering from the poison effect. Also, after they do the quick bite, they think everyone's low health, so they think they'll get the kill every time they grab someone. The Huntsman has one of the worst abilities, the Tranquilizer. You basically just knock them out so you can get a free grab. Now the Bear Trap, ooh, this can be placed in really creative spots. Now if this guy can place bear traps in a really well spot, you'll basically have to guess which area is trapped or not. Or it's a new player trying out like the Huntsman type playstyle, and they probably won't like it, because a bear trap needs creative thinking for its placements to be really effective. Kangaroo has a decent amount of different stereotypes. There's the new guy, the god, the I just want to kick you guy, the I want to jump houses in that street map guy, and the last one, I just want to meme on the kangaroos, because there are so many better options. So, the noob and the pro are pretty self-explanatory. The I just want to kick you and jump houses guy, they're pretty casual. And last one just wishes the kangaroo was better, because there actually is so many better options. No, I haven't used Supersonic, like at all. I haven't tried it at all after it was fixed. After it was fixed, I didn't know it was fixed because I thought it was still broken after I tried it at the time when it was broken. So I'm just going to be going over what I think about them. The stereotype for Shockwave is simple. It's the same as Venom and Volatile, but not many new people use it. Now for the Supercharge ability, when it says breaking through doors, the people who've seen way too many police movies instantly think they can do this. FBI, open up! But it's a vampire. But most of the time they just fail. These guys are way too fascinated by the fact that you can use grenades as a vampire. And also most of the time they miss their grenade. Usually Molotovs are missed, flashbangs you can just look away, and a lot of stuff. Now there's one simple trick to get the hunter to stop looking at you. Or anybody. Just drop a flashbang. Literally, they have to either look away or suffer the blindness. Now this is a new perk I haven't gotten to trying out yet, but I've seen other people use it, so I'll just judge off that. If you fight these guys on a roof, they'll always try to push you off with that gust of wind they have. And most of the time they'll do it, unless they're bad. The lightning strike they have, it's not that really useful. If you just run out of the way, then they'll miss it. Or if they're good at predicting where you're going, just do some 360s and just swerve around. They'll probably most likely not hit you, unless they're a god at predicting movement. Now in the last video I said it will come out on the weekend, but looks like I procrastinated on Saturday. Well, at least this video came out a day late instead of a week late. Also, I'll probably going over alternate abilities in another video, but I'm going over gun models first before that. Hello, since you sat through the whole entire video, that means you like my content. So don't forget to hit the subscribe, hit the like button, and if you want notifications on when I start uploading, hit the bell, it's right there, and you can turn it off whenever you like, whenever I stop posting good content.